For your argumentative unit, one of the requirements for the first part of the unit is to take your argument and come up with about 5 to 7 different slides. Go to Google Slides and create a presentation to show to the rest of the class, showing your argument and the research that you have come up with to support your argument. I'm going to do a short presentation on how to create slides in the Google Slide application. This is going to be a pretty brief overview, and then after I'm done presenting to you on how to do this, you are going to go ahead and go into the Google Slide application and just play around. You'll see all the things that I've shown you. You'll be able to use all the things, and you should be able to create some slides just for fun to learn how to use Google Slides. So what you do is just like you would to go into your Google Drive or your Google Docs. You go into your email, and up in the right hand corner there are those 8 little squares. You're going to click on those, and then you'll see all the different apps. You might have to click more for the rest of the Google apps, and you'll come to this page where you can click on the slides. So we're going to click on that. I'm just going to create a few quick slides for you to show how easy it is to use the Google Slides presentation. So you'll come to this screen, and all you'll need to do is click on the blank presentation to start a new one. You are then going to add a title. So once this gets loaded, you'll be adding a title, and just like how you use Google Docs, you just type in the title that you would like to use. So there is my title. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a theme. Instead of just keeping it pretty plain, I'm going to come over to the right hand corner or right hand side here and pick a theme that I like. You could import a theme, but we're going to keep it simple and add something that's already there. So then I'm going to put in, this is going to be my cover slide. So you put in your title, and then for the subtitle, I'm just going to put in my name so we know whose slide presentation this is. So this is my cover slide. That's all finished already. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the next slide. All you have to do is come up to the left-hand corner to the plus sign, hover over that, and it'll say New Slide. All we do is click on that. And this brings us to our second slide. Now, before I move on, I'm going to add a transition. You do not need to have any transitions. It could just move from slide to slide. I like to add something just because it makes it a little more fun. One thing, please do not add a different kind of transition between every slide. It just gets to be too much to look at. So what I'd like for you to do, if you want to add a transition, click on Transition. I'm going to choose Fade. And I'm going to apply this to all of the slides just to keep it a little more uniform. Okay, so I'm going to add my title to my slide. So this is going to be the body of your argument. You're going to break it up into, like I said, 5 to 7 different slides. You're going to take your outline, come up with some really good ideas, have this all written down in your notebook, and then come to the Google Slides and add them, break them up into slides and put them in. Okay, so we're going to type in your body. You can do it as a paragraph. You can use it as bullet points, however you would like. And then I'm going to simply add another slide. After you've gotten your title slide done and you've gotten your a few slides in with the context of what the point you're trying to get across, you're going to do a conclusion slide. So you can do a conclusion just to wrap it up, okay? And then you're going to do a conclusion and put in your final thoughts, okay? And then once you are done with that, you are going to, I'm going to click back on the first slide, and then you are going to present it. And you can watch it yourself. And then this is what will be shown to the rest of the class up on the smartboard. So you can see, you just hit play, and it will fade through all of the slides. And then that's how easy it is to use Google Slides. So I need you to now go ahead and use Google Slides. Just make some slides for fun, just how I did, and get used to the application.